Hello and welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, please don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe to see more interesting videos on our channel. And if you've been here before, well, welcome back to the channel. Today is September 1st, 2022, and as I record this, I'm getting ready to go to my final year of high school. For many of us, I think it's safe to say that we don't exactly enjoy going to school. Don't get me wrong, I do really well in school and plan to continue schooling past high school. But in so many ways, I feel like the education system has failed us. It doesn't prepare you for the real world at all. Imagine a child who is highly creative and curious about the world, science, technology, the human body, and how it works. But their dreams cannot be fulfilled because their worth will only be determined by whether they have a degree or not. Although there have been good times, if you're anything like me, your past school experiences are something you would rather forget. Be it the people there or the concept of being forced to memorize textbooks to prove your intelligence. The majority of us have disliked school at one point or another. The only class I truly enjoy is my math class and some other electives, but I still wonder why we have to learn it anyway. Like, why do I need to know how to transform a function, or trigonometry, factoring polynomials, and all that other stuff? In many ways, it seems like a complete waste of my time. One of the areas our school system has failed us is that it never taught us how to manage our finances. Our financial intelligence is one of those things that our glamorous curriculum compilers fail to include in any of our school curriculums. Like bro, we have so many unemployed graduates out there under the scorching hands of the sun, all of whom are desperately miserable because the school system never taught them how to manage their finances. They were never taught how to make ideas become ventures that could pay them in the near future when properly managed. They were never taught how to monetize their ideas to opportunities, or rather how to identify money yielding opportunities. The school system has failed to teach the ideas that rule the world, and how to manage our talent to prepare us for the future. Notwithstanding, the school system has caused many problems in the mind of the youths. It has in many ways brainwashed them and their craving parents. The school system never taught us the difference between spending money on liabilities and assets. We were not taught that anything that takes money from us are known as liabilities, and those that bring money into our pockets are assets. Even if we were taught, it was never practiced by these lecturers. School doesn't teach you that the reality requires that you do more of those things that bring money into your pockets and those that take money from your pockets. They won't teach you that. The system has conditioned our minds on how to work for others for the rest of our lives, without thinking of one idea that could turn your life around. It may likely be said that many graduates have wasted 4 to 5 years of their lives pursuing everybody's definition of success. Blame the school system for that. Some graduates out there are one of the problems of society. They are not problem solvers but problem givers. Some graduates out there are lost, constituting a nuisance in the streets of our country. Blame the school system for their misery because it taught them that school certificates will give them a good life and that their dream job will come once they have good grades. There are many parents who force their children to live their own dreams, forcing their children to go to school and study sociology, law, medicine, just because they once had that dream of studying it. Some of our parents dreamt of becoming lawyers, doctors, engineers, pilots, and even businessmen, but many of them could not. It is important to understand that going to school might get you a good job, but it is more important to also have in mind that the value of education far outweighs just getting a good job after graduation. The getting a good job syndrome after school should be something that we shouldn't have at the back of our minds. Most of us went to school for degrees, not for the joy of learning and acquiring knowledge that school gives. Many went to school to get good grades, many because they're needed to please their parents, many going to school because they want to be relevant in society with their school certificates, and others because everyone else does. But the truth of the matter is that with the failed school system in our beloved country, you're only left to make a choice of why you want to go to school and what you want to do with your life after school. The choice is yours and no one else's. Make a deliberate effort to change the way you see what they taught you in school. See beyond those things you learned within those four walls. The choice is yours and no one else's. It is also important to keep in mind that this video is not meant to discourage anyone from going to school. All I'm saying is that there are so many other things that could be done without having to go to school. Obviously, there are some careers that require people to go to school, like law, medicine, nursing, and other health related careers. But also, the school system needs to adapt because times have changed. And with all that being said, please don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to see more interesting videos on our channel. And until next time, peace.